Hey, yo.
There we go.
Can't hear you, Mick.
Yeah, can't hear you either. Yeah, I can't hear you, Mick.
Something. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Joe, dude, that was some
I
strange shit. Did you guys catch that? Like it was like chirping and then nothing?
Yeah, I don't know what.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, it
That was
just
some
cut out. Yeah.
that was some strangeness right there. Oh my God, we got some serious issues going on.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. But we'll take it as it comes.
Yeah,
As
you
it
know.
comes. So here we are.
There
It's
we go.
episode 27. We got Dags, our man Kevin coming back. We had something queued up for you guys. We got Hagler Hearns fight tonight. What we're doing is we're having a little fun. We're talking about the old days on like Saturday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, watching the fights during the day. Like we were talking about that with you guys earlier. And
When boxing
if
was
you don't know
boxing.
anything about that, then you don't know boxing, you know. Um, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna show it's the highlight fight, which is basically the best parts of the fight. Breaks it down. It takes a 30-minute fight, cuts it in half, right, guys? It's like 14,
Yeah.
15 minutes, something like
Oh,
that.
Good,
yeah.
good stuff.
It's all
Yeah.
action. Yeah, it's all action, and it's great, man. Um, you guys will see. We were gonna do clips of the highlight reels for each fighter, but we're having trouble with the audio on the mixer or how it's downloading. I don't know if it's because there's more people plus a screen. I'm probably gonna have to do something with another monitor, guys. You know what I mean? Like have like a
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
monitor. And they
You
said
get
it
around
works
to it.
best for a second monitor. Yeah, but you know what? Daddy ain't rich. You dig what I'm saying? So this love costs a fucking thing, right, Joey? Love always costs a thing. But your love
Like,
don't cost a thing, so make sure you
your
like,
love don't cost a thing.
comment, and subscribe, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I put out a couple shows. I like to stir up some emotions. I don't know if you guys noticed the murder at the Clinton, cocaine, Arkansas. But
Yeah, I
you can
watched
get
the whole thing today.
going.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
get some emotions going with some people. It's nice to see, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
Even if it's 30, 40, 50, 60 people, let's check it out.
Yep.
That's 40, 50, 60 more people than I would have had if I didn't share it. So, and
Exactly.
a lot of people, I've been getting a lot of feedback, but a lot of people, I tell you, you gotta comment. Everybody watches the shit. Half the people watch the
Yeah.
show, guys. They watch it all the way through. It shows analytics, but they're not subscribed, or
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't like, or they don't comment. Where all that stuff,
Yeah.
it matters, and it's a shame that you push that shit. But I'll tell you what, I don't push Cash App. You don't see me on Patreon and this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't got
Yeah.
Cash App
Mm.
slapped all over begging for money. All I ask for, if you just anything that we do resonates with you, throw a thumb up, man. Give me a fucking
Yeah.
chum. You know what I mean,
Yep.
guys?
Yeah.
Throw a chum.
Can't
Give me some
hurt.
chums.
If you could type those fingers and talk shit, you can type them to say a little something, you know?
There you go. There you go. Talk the bad, talk the good. I don't care. Just talk. But let's just get right into it, boys, shall we? Let's see if we can
Yep.
get this. If I can get this right on
Get it.
my. Let's go to present. Let's go to share screen. Okay. Oh, I got nothing to fucking share. Okay. Very good. Daddy's already fucking out. We got it going. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's see. No, we don't want to do that one. All right, man. We got it. Here we go. I'm going to get this going real quick. Start this from the beginning.
Let's get it. Marvelous Marvin Hagler,
Yes, the man.
the
The
man,
man.
versus Tommy, the hitman, and Hearns there.
Yeah. That's
Crunk
good
Jim.
stuff.
It's a good fight. I rewatched it earlier today just because it's been so long,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin said it. Kronk Jim. That's
Crunk
right.
Jim. Emmanuel
Out of,
Stewart and his
out of
men. Yep.
Detroit, right?
Yep. Out
Out
of
of
Detroit.
In this,
Detroit. Yep.
that's right, brother. Goddamn. That's some heavy duty shit. Are you guys
Yep.
ready?
Yep.
Here we
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
man. Hagler Hearns. What boxing once was, man. You guys can check it. You can check out the intensity on both these. These guys hated each other, right, Kev?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're fierce. The Four
What was
Kings. Here it is. Two of them right here. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Give
They,
me the Four Kings. Shoot it.
yep. Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and Tommy the Hitman Hearns.
There you go.
Four
There you go.
Kings.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. I see. I didn't even know that was the official 4, but that makes total sense.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm actually glad the clips aren't up because you guys know my man is Roberto Duran. I'm a huge Roberto Duran fan. As a matter of fact, my father and his brothers and a couple guys from the old Knox's Tavern bar in Edison. You guys remember Knox's Tavern,
Oh,
right?
I
Yep.
remember Knox. Yep.
Knox's.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That was
Yep.
the hangout. And they all went to AC to watch the Duran-Barkley fight when everybody thought Duran was going to get his ass kicked because Barkley was
Yeah.
from the
That
Bronx.
was war. Yep.
Good,
Yep.
yeah,
Barkley's
good
tough.
fighter,
Yeah.
but Barkley was no slouch. But
No.
you know, Duran took it, man, and it was
Yeah.
a combination of his toughness, the hands of stone, like they say, right?
Yep.
And just
Yep.
experience. And Barkley was fighting dirty. I don't know if you guys remember. He was stepping on his foot as he was throwing a jab or throwing the right hook and hitting with the elbows. So he was a dirty
Yeah.
mofo. But,
He was. In every fight, he didn't hold
yeah.
anything back. No.
No. But that was good stuff. So here we go, man. Let's have some fun with this. This is what we got.
Okay, I gave both fighters their instructions in the dressing room. I'm just cautioning you now. Obey my command at all times. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
As Ray said, Tommy Hearns usually likes to establish dominance early in the fight. I expect for that reason that Marvin Hagler will look
The camera's going
to come on and counterpunch,
Here's Kronk.
at least in this first,
Yep.
perhaps the first several rounds, looking for an opening if Hearns opens himself up.
The early rounds could really dictate.
Real quick. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kronk was out of Detroit, correct? I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yep. Detroit. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
And
where
you remember that? You remember that guy Richard Steele? Remember him, the ref? What was that one fight that he totally blew? He stopped it way early.
Oh, was that the Chavez Meldrick Taylor?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
You got it. You
Mm.
got
Like
it, brother.
8 seconds left or something, right? Or 12
Yes,
seconds or something
yes.
crazy, right?
Ruined the dude's career,
Yep.
basically. That
Yeah.
was it, right? And Meldrick Taylor was a badass.
Yeah, he was. He was
He's
dominating
bad.
a fight.
He was the one with the blonde female as a manager, right? Meldrick Taylor. He had the white blonde as a manager. Remember, she was coming to the ring.
Okay.
That was
That
the
was
manager.
yep.
That was his manager. Yeah.
Yep.
And how this fight will go.
The first round is a key round.
Here we go.
We're underway.
Look at these guys.
And the pace is up tempo right at the opening bell.
Hagler being the aggressor.
Hearns working that jab. He has a very quick jab. There's no denying it. And he caught Hagler with 2 good jabs and a right hand that might have hurt Hagler. Tremendous pace in the first round.
This is real boxing.
Both guys are going at it.
Yeah.
Lying already.
No running around trying to
No
fucking-
nonsense at all here.
like a tough man competition.
They don't stop.
And a
Hold
left
on.
hand by Hagler. What a pace.
Ooh.
You know, both the guys just weighing shots. So whoever gets caught in the chin,
There was a
might go
left
down.
hand by Hagler that stood Hearns straight up.
Oh,
And a
my
right
God.
hand.
Look at it.
Right.
Both men have felt the wrath of the other.
Tommy is hurt.
That right hand that he landed.
See, Hearns has that reach on him, and so Hagler just went right in there.
Back foot, though. There's a short right.
Oh,
Hagler now just uses defense. He's walking towards her. He's doing the right thing now. Hearns is on his bicycle. Hagler now is going to his body.
Remember, Roldan caught Marvin
Oh, he
Hagler
beat the
early
fuck
on
out of his
also.
body this round.
There's another good straight right hand by Hagler and another.
Now Hearns is using his movements. He's trying to throw Hagler off
look
balance.
at him. Hagler
Yeah,
always
he stays
moving
to
forward.
the
Right hand lead that time.
He stays to
Always
the outside.
moving forward.
Hearns.
Both fighters are really off balance.
Hagler leading with the right hand, but he's kind of lunging with it. There's another right hand, backs Hearns into the ropes.
Watch for Hagler's hook.
Little
Now,
blow
that
there.
was the right hand of Tommy Hearns, and
Yeah.
he did catch Hagler, but he didn't take a backward step there. Another
Oh.
good right hand by Hearns.
Hagler's working his body now, trying to slow Tommy down. These guys are exerting a great deal of energy, Baron.
Tremendous pace in the first round. Blood coming from the face of Marvin Hagler. Can't tell yet where it's coming from.
Oh,
We'll
Hagler's
see.
cut.
Both guys will
Yeah, he already has
definitely
bad
win
cut
it
already,
in the next
yep.
round.
It is over
Wow.
the right eye, I believe, of Marvin Hagler. We'll wait till we get him, and there's a lot of blood early
Oh.
on here. An awful lot of blood on the face of Marvin Hagler. It is in a place where it could do
Look at
serious
these
damage.
guys. They're banging, man. Jesus
Yep.
Christ. Non-stop.
We'll know between rounds when we get into the corner. Hagler punishing Hearns now, but it is Hagler
Oh.
who is bleeding. This is still the first
God.
round.
Can you believe that? Look at that.
The second round, these guys would definitely
Boom.
pace themselves. There has
Oh
been no
my
tension
God.
at all, just fighting here.
Just slugging. Blood on the face of Marvin Hagler again. We can't quite tell where it's coming from while Hagler continues to dish out punishment.
He stumbled him. He
Dagger.
knocked him back a little bit.
Yep.
Hearns
Now
did a little
Hearns
two-step.
bounces right back. This may be the most brutal, even round you've ever seen in boxing.
Oh my. Yes, clear down.
Yeah.
Best round in boxing history right there.
Was that not insane, guys?
That was insane.
I
That
mean,
was great.
Did you see the intensity on that? I mean, like nonstop with them guys, and they were landing
Yeah.
shots. Where it was almost like
Yeah.
boxing, like the beautiful part of the fighting and the boxing. It wasn't even there, and those guys hold that ability. But
Yeah.
they just hate each other so much. They just went at
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Right? They're just
Yep.
throwing bombs. You know,
Perfect.
It was
they were
great,
like, "The
yeah.
hell with the proper way to box. This is you know."
Just want the
This is
respect.
what we
Show
want.
this what great
Yeah.
it is, you know?
Seriously, man. So here we go into round two. Man,
That's
these
as
guys
good as
got
it
it.
ever gets, folks. I doubt that there's ever been a better middleweight round than that one. The question is now the cut over Marvin Hagler's eye. It looks to be higher on his brow.
Might have been a head flip here, huh?
Yeah, he said something about it at the end of the fight.
Okay.
In my judgment, Ray, the surprise of that round was the fact that Marvin hit Hearns some excellent shots and
Yeah.
didn't shake him.
Yeah.
There's always been a question since your
Block
fight
these blows,
with
man.
Hearns whether he could take these kinds of punches.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Marvin has decided to try to assert his strength as a natural middleweight over Hearns, and at least in that round, he didn't.
Oh,
Hagler dominates this whole fucking fight, pretty much.
From here on, it's
But-
Hagler's fight, yeah.
Hagler
Yeah.
comes out with a quick right hand. It is not a pace that can go on for 12 minutes. There's no
and
question
now they're
about
like
that.
boxing. Now they're still, they're getting in the
Regardless
groove.
of how
Yeah.
well conditioned these two are.
With light on the feet. Before it was just a war.
You know, the first round, these guys did not
Hagler's
know
just
about
tanking
skill.
it.
They
He's just like
went
walking
there
in like a
and
tank.
just unleashed all kinds of punches. They were
Yeah.
off-balance.
I actually heard that
This time
Tommy
Hearns
actually
set
hurt his
Hearns'
right hand in the first round. So if you watch, Hearns doesn't hit any hard rights anymore.
Taking the best shot.
He actually broke his hand in the first round.
Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah, he broke his hand in the first round.
Hagler-
So no,
Hagler
Hearns did. Hearns
Hearns
did.
did.
Hearns broke his. Yeah, that's why you see
Ooh.
after round one, Tommy never hits a hard right after the first round.
No kidding. So he's
Yep.
babying the right hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
And he was that was his dominant hand, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
left
that's his
hip
big
of
one.
the-
Is
like the-
yeah. This right hook was
But that
best.
right hook,
Yeah. Yeah. It was vicious.
he
Yeah.
was known for that, right?
Yeah.
Leading with the left and coming across with the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Setting
the
him
deal,
up with that
man.
long
Yeah.
left for that reach. Yep.
With
Then,
that,
yeah.
yes, sir. You said it right there, Kevin. That long
Yep.
left. God
Yep.
damn it. That's right. He had length,
Shot
man.
on the other. That was on the top of the head.
That's the punch I'm looking for. The Hagler pretty much landing on Tommy. The hook. Because Tommy has a tendency to lean
Ooh,
back.
that was a good one, man.
And Hagler comes with that looping right hook.
There's a swelling under the eye of Marvin Hagler as well, and also a little bit of blood under as well as over it. There was a left hand by Hagler, backs Hearns up.
Again, Tommy is more so the one-punch knockout, whereas Marvin is an accumulation of
Oh.
There's another straight right hand. That one also hurt Thomas Hearns.
It's almost like a leaping right.
Hearns
Yep.
backs up, gets his breath, and comes right back. Hagler has been effective with the right hand lead.
I like Marvin's tactic so far. He's walking his man down, keeping those hands high.
Look at them sneakers. With the
Thomas
heels there.
Hearns fighting a very effective fight so far. He has Marvin Hagler cut.
Well-
Cut is really more above the nose than it is over the eye, although it can
Ooh.
cause him problems. There's no question about that. There's also a little blood in the body.
What Hagler wants to do, he wants to get Tommy against the ropes. I don't like when Tommy's moving. He's really off balance. He's not moving with good balance.
Oh, they got to be tired. They got to be
1 minute
tired.
remaining here in the
Yeah.
second round.
Gotta be exhausted. Arms.
You could tell they're a little gassed, a little bit.
Yeah.
Hearns leading with the right hand. Both men leading with the right
Tommy
hand.
just put both feet together. Very dangerous.
There's
Look at
that
him.
right. Like
He's
I'm
awkward. He
saying.
definitely is awkward.
Ooh.
This is when Hagler needs to throw that hook. Tommy just standing right in front of Marvin.
But every time Hearns throws a right, he's hurt.
Hearns said
Yeah.
he keep that foot outside of Hagler to be effective with the jab.
That was a hook.
Good left hook, and Hearns left his feet. Hearns is hurt.
That was a hook get back.
Hearns is definitely hurt.
He is definitely hurt. And now
Oh,
this
yeah.
is when Marvin should take control.
Oh,
Hearns
man.
was holding Marvin Hagler's right hand there. Now he tries to fight back. Takes the right hand. Takes the left hand. Hearns against the ropes. He's on rubber legs.
Oh. Jesus.
Another good
That
right
right.
hand by Hagler.
Now this is
Snap
when
his head.
Hagler really goes to work.
Mm.
Tommy shouldn't be here against the ropes.
Trying to weather the storm here in round 2. Big round for Marvin Hagler.
Hagler was really on with it. Watch Tommy legs as he walks back to his corner.
Wow.
He's steady.
Yeah. When Hagler gets him in the corner, that's Hagler's.
Once again,
That's
Marvin
right there.
Hagler
He's
hit
so
Hearns
dominant
some of
on the
his best
inside.
shots.
Just love
Yeah.
Hagler. Always dominates on the
Yeah.
inside. Those little short punches.
As
Yep.
that round wore.
Was that Hagler?
Yeah, saying Hagler's always that was always his his best weapon, just fighting on the inside with those short little punches, short little quick punches,
Yeah.
and not letting guys out of the corners.
Yeah. Keeping him like smothered, right?
He smothered.
He
Yeah,
was a nut. He was a nut
Yeah.
job. You know, I would love to see
Oh.
him on a podcast. They used to say
Yeah.
when he would train, he'd be running on the beach, like screaming, "War!" Just a
yeah,
total,
yep,
like Spartan, mentality, almost like
Yeah.
like Mike Tyson was trained, like that head, something clicks in their mind where it's fight, 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 war, war, war. But the crazy thing is how can you turn it off? You
Yeah.
know? And that's
gotta be
where
tough.
Customato did Tyson a big injustice. He taught him the beautiful thing about boxing and being tough and fight, fight, fight. And you heard it. You guys heard it. The hypnotizing
sure.
that he would do. And,
yeah,
the reading the books and fighting and the art of war and this and that. That was Customato's bread and butter. But
right.
he didn't teach the kid how to turn it off.
No,
Yeah.
And that's when Tyson got in trouble after he passed. There was nobody there to babysit him. Then
Yeah,
everybody
that's what he
came
needed,
in with
yep.
the hands. Yeah. They came in for the money and all that shit. And that's
Yep.
when Tyson spun out of control, man. It's
Yep.
shame.
it really is. Yeah.
But here we go. So so now so his right hand's banged up at this point for sure.
Yep. Yep.
Right?
His whole body's banged up.
Yeah.
Hagler
well,
just pounded from round 1 and through round 2, just right to that body.
Yeah, he's hurt. Oh man, can you imagine, man, what your freaking rib cage must feel like the next morning waking up after this?
Unbelievable.
Oh my God. You can't even think.
You got to put up there.
That's boxing. Still in boxing.
Oh, that's Manny, right?
Who's that? Manuel Stewart.
That's
Yeah.
Manny, right? Manuel Stewart.
Yeah, Manuel Stewart. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He's been around a long time. Manuel Stewart.
Yeah, legend. Yeah.
Don't worry about the cut. Just gotta keep pumping like that, Bobby. Gotta keep pumping. Understand? Okay, go ahead. Hit him. All right? All right.
Round 3. Remind you
This is
guys
it.
that are watching. These are the highlights.
Two
This is
most
the
popular
highlight.
words on the lips of the 15,000 here at Caesar's Palace have got to be great fight so far. This entire crowd here, as a matter of fact, collectively is on its feet as we start the third round. Richard Steele says, "Don't push."
What has happened?
That was a lazy,
turned this
right?
fight into a street fight. He's not really boxing, he's just pretty much
Yep.
using his own strength.
Yeah. Hunting down, man. Jeez.
You notice Marvin punches, they fell short. He's on with it from throwing all those punches in the second round.
Hagler getting the jab in early here in the third round. He hasn't used the jab much. He's gone with a right hand lead. He's throwing punches off his back foot.
Tommy just held Hagler
His
on his
legs are
head.
buckling already. You
He
notice that,
really
guys?
doesn't know where he is.
Tommy Hearns occasionally, at least to me, Ray, just looks to be awkward. He just seems to get his legs tied up.
Well, he really is awkward because of his height advantage.
And now we're going to get a moment for the doctor to come in as that cut just opened up.
It's not bothering you. No, it's not bothering his side.
This fight could have been stopped on cuts. Look how bad that is.
I know. That's
Another
horrible,
couple
right?
rounds anyway, you know.
Hagler, and
Kept
let's see
getting
if this
worse.
doesn't try to do some serious
Fucking
business
beast.
or just get through. That jab of
Yep.
Hearns is effective, even though he's throwing it off the back foot. A good
Oh.
right hand by Hagler drives Hearns into the ropes once more.
He's hurt already. He's done already, man. He's hurt. His legs are
Tommy
gone.
can't
Yeah, his
take
legs
time
are
for this.
gone. His legs are gone. Yeah.
And again, it's a matter of accumulation
Yeah,
of
he's
punches
like a-
thrown by Hagler, which is what
Wow.
will wear Tommy down.
I'm sure Marvin feels that he has got to hurry things up here because that cut is not going to get any better. There's no question about it. Right hand.
There you
Sends
go.
There
Hearns
it
He's
is.
into
gone.
the
There
work.
it
Oh,
is.
my
Yeah.
God.
Hagler goes in for the kill now.
He's gone. He's
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, man.
Done.
He may be out.
Gone. Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
gone.
sure he can make it. Nine. And
Nope.
he's up at 9. He
Nah,
doesn't
he's
know where
out
he
of
is. It's over.
Yeah,
This
he
one
was gone.
is history. Marvin
Wow.
Hagler, a tremendous victory. And there will be no doubters in this one.
I said it. I felt something. It was a gut feeling bad that it wouldn't go past 3 rounds
Mm.
or 5
Wow.
rounds.
And the
Look at him.
cuts
He's
seem to
really-
have no
He'll
effect.
hold his
I
ass
don't think
up.
there's any question.
Yeah,
Ray,
he
but
can.
Oh, yeah.
Hagler hurt
He's gonna
Hearns in the
collapse.
second round.
Well, see, Hagler initially thought it right from the very first round. He stayed on top of Tommy. Tommy tried to exchange punch for punch. He couldn't do that. I stated earlier that Tommy should use his skill, box his man.
Tommy Hearns
Wow.
being carried back to his corner
Look at
now
this.
by his handlers.
Look at this. He's carrying
And
him.
obviously, a
Yeah.
beaten fighter.
I also stated if Tommy Hearns should lose this fight in the fashion in which it happened, he would retire.
Well, it
Oh,
took
my-
him,
I never
we were
saw
talking
that.
about this before the fight, Ray. It took Tommy Hearns a year to recover from the beating that you gave him.
And this was worse because he was knocked out cold.
Have you seen him getting
And
carried
Marvin
back to the
Hagler was
corner? I
simply
never seen that.
dominant. Let's take
Yeah,
another
Yeah.
look
showing
at
up
it, Ray.
before. Yeah, his legs.
And I
You
think
could
this,
just tell
as
the
Larry
collapse
mentioned,
under him.
it
He had
was a
nothing.
cumulative effect.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really boxing that was at stake. It was just a matter of Hagler fighting.
That was on
type
the
of street
temple.
fight.
He hit him
Stay
on
on
his
top of
temple.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy here is on Chris
Yeah.
Street. Hagler, a good finisher.
You saw that right hand. I think you made a key
Oh.
point there, too. Hagler is a good finisher, and he really knows, although this was obvious, when his man is hurt.
Well, here, Tommy's
Oh,
eyes
man.
rolling around. He was definitely hurt. I think we have another shot. And the right hook, which was the key punch, and I made that point earlier, that would be the punch that would pretty much put Hearns out.
Well, another thing that we talked about, too, the first time that Thomas Hearns hit Marvin Hagler with the right hand, Hagler didn't step back.
But a couple of times, Marvin was shaken by Tommy's right hand. And after a while, I knew after accumulation of punches to the body, to the head, and Tommy would retreat, that it was also in Hagler's favor.
Well, it's a tremendous victory. And Marvin Hagler, after he fought Roberto Duran here, really wanted the recognition as the great middleweight. And frankly, it wasn't a great fight. I don't see how anybody could not acknowledge the fact that Marvin Hagler was a marvelous, to coin a phrase, use his name, marvelous middleweight champion.
A very proud champion, a very dedicated champion, and he proved that. But again, this
Absolutely.
fight
Come on.
did not show boxing skill. It was just a matter of heart, determination, and a great deal of power.
But the fact is, we've seen Marvin Hagler when he does show good boxing skill.
Well, again, bro, take a look, and that right hook put Hearns on Chris Street. Tommy here is hurt.
Oh, man.
Doesn't know exactly where he is. His hand, look at his hands. His hands are dropped,
And drop.
and there's
All
a
right.
couple punches that put him down.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
Thomas Hearns
accumulation
just
of
looking for a
punches
place to
there.
fall down
Yeah.
after that right hook. It landed above the eye, it looked like, on the side of the head. It was a tremendous punch. But again, it was just that one punch on top of all the other punches.
Well, both fighters claimed it was going to end in 3 rounds, and the prediction came true.
They were absolutely right.
They both
Right
said
now,
this
let's
was
go up to
great.
the ring announcer, Chuck
Wow.
Howell, will get the official decision.
Referee Richard Steele stops the bout at 2 minutes, 1 second of the 3rd round. The winner by a TKO and still undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
There you go. Look at him. The original with the 2 belt, right?
Yep.
Please. I don't know if I've ever seen that before him. You know?
Yeah. Him being out, Tommy being
Before-
on his feet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
with the two belts
With that,
crossed
except
like
he
that.
can't.
I don't think I've ever
Oh, you
seen
mean the 2 belts? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I
with
like
two
when they do
belts
that. And they have
crossed.
all the belts.
I've
Yeah.
seen that. Yeah, that
Yeah.
enticing. Well,
That's
everybody
pretty
does it now, but
Yeah.
the only times I've seen it was that enticing. But
Yep.
God damn, man, dude, that was insane. Those guys were going at it. But you know what? Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard summed it up pretty good. He said, "You know what? That wasn't even it wasn't even like a classic boxing match. It was just 2 guys
No.
that hated each other and were just going at it. You know,
Rolling.
Oh yeah.
intense,
Yeah.
intense, man. I couldn't imagine taking any of them shots. Those right hooks, dude. Imagine getting
Yeah.
hit one of the things, man, getting across the face with that thing. Shit. You know, those guys were. You know, I was thinking of when I was watching this fight. You guys remember Mickey Ward?
Yeah,
That
Mickey
fight
Ward.
and
Yep.
Yeah.
what was
Arturo
that fight
Gotti.
that he did? Arturo Gotti, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
Terry Gotti,
another
right?
badass fight, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
He won
another
that.
good one. They fought twice.
Yep.
I think it
Twice
was one
or
and
three
one and
times.
one.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
might have been even three.
Did it
Yeah,
three?
because
I
they
might
were
be
one
wrong,
and
but yeah, I know they
no,
fought.
because
Yeah.
they were 1-1. They were
Yeah.
1-1, so they might have fought
Definitely.
a third time.
Yeah.
But they wound up being good friends. But that was a strange
Yeah.
story too. As a matter of fact, that's something I'm probably going to do on the attic, do the Arturo Gotti, because he was murdered.
Yeah. Right.
You
The
know,
whole
he was
crazy
murdered, man.
story. Yeah, he was. He was
Yeah,
definitely murdered.
his
His
wife was
wife and
shady,
yeah. That was a
shady
horrible
people
story.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
another
Took advantage
country,
of
wherever
him.
he
Yep.
was from. He was from he
I
was
don't know.
he was from was
Colombia?
Central
I don't
America,
remember. Yeah.
something like that. It was Central
Venezuela,
America,
something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
right. Not
Yeah.
like Colombia or Panama,
Mm.
but it was like
Right. Yeah.
Venezuela, somewhere
Yeah,
around
something
there.
like that. Yeah.
They found him like hanging or whatever like that. I think he was hung from a belt and
Yeah.
then blood all over the floor. Like it was real shady
It's definitely
deal.
yeah, cover up, no doubt. Yeah.
You know?
It was an
Yeah.
accident.
But that's
It was an
Yeah.
accident.
He slipped. He slipped.
that's
Yeah.
what the wife. Yeah. That's what the
Yeah.
wife was trying to pull off. I think. Oh, he
Yeah.
was, mental health and then
Yeah.
fighting, the
Yeah.
CTE. The whole
Right.
CTE.
Sure.
Everybody's CTE now. But
Yeah.
which is, hey, listen, I believe
Yeah.
in it. Wasn't
Yeah.
Junior Seau, Kevin? You were a big
Yeah,
Seau
he was.
fan.
Yeah. He was like the first
Seau was
one of the first big
right?
cases. Yeah. He got all violent
Was
at
he
the
one
end
of
of
the
his
first?
life. Yeah. Went from like the friendliest guy on earth to like violent, mostly with himself, just angry all the time. Went from the happiest guy on earth, just talking, smiling, to this angry and violent and just
Yeah.
a different human being. Yeah. At the last couple of years of his life. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, that's some serious shit, man.
Yeah.
That's some serious stuff. It makes it turn, like I said, it makes it do suicidal. You get
Yeah.
violent. You start beating
Yeah.
your loved ones. I mean,
Yep.
that's big. That's very, it's prevalent in hockey too. Remember we were talking
Yeah.
about that guy's what is that Ranger? The
Well,
big kid.
Eric Lindros talking about or someone else?
Not Lindros. They called him. He played for the the Wolves, or I'm sounding pretty ignorant right now. He wound up dying. He was a Ranger. He was a big white kid, defensive kid. Not Boom.
No,
I forgot the name they called. Yeah, I forgot his name, but he was suffering from CTE as well.
Yeah.
He overdosed on pills and shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was what was the Minnesota? Who's the Minnesota team?
Well, that's basketball.
Minnesota
Talking about
Timberwolves.
well, that's in
Okay, I'm
basketball.
talking about
Minnesota team.
Okay.
Minnesota Wild for hockey.
Wow. Okay. Well, there was somebody. Is it Drew something? Drew something. I think. I don't know. But this poor kid.
Yeah.
He was a defensive player, and he had major CTE, and he wound up getting hooked on painkillers and all that stuff, and went psych.
Yeah.
But the CTE was really, really messed him up. They found out that he had that after he passed.
Yeah.
He changed. That stuff gets every time. And it's funny because you see like guys like Leonard now. I mean, Leonard, I don't know if you ever seen him on like hot boxing with Mike Tyson. Both of these guys actually, Leonard and Hearns, were on, and they both have their wits about them. They're not like all punch drunk.
Right. No, that's good to see. Yeah, that they
it's very
held
good
up over the years. Yeah.
Yeah, because Frazier's kind of gone. Those guys kind of like took too many shots.
Yeah, one too many shots. Yeah. Frazier used to taunt Ali like that. He's like, I did that to him. That wasn't Parkinson's. He's going, but. That's all the shots I gave him. Yeah, that's not Parkinson's. That's for me. Yeah, he was like proud of it. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Now it's his turn, right? Remember we were talking about the fights when they were fighting Ali?
Yeah.
Driving by Frazier's house on a bus with a megaphone. Saying, I'm gonna kill you, fool. I'm gonna get you. I mean, that's some crazy shit, man. Can you imagine doing that?
Yeah, calling him a gorilla. And racial remarks.
Man.
Crazy.
Yeah, gorilla.
Like they got away with.
Holding up a gorilla. Remember he was holding up a gorilla?
Yeah. Little toy, right? Yeah, and punching him.
Oh my God, dude. Funny shit. Can you imagine doing that now? Forget it.
No, forget about it.
Cancer culture be all up in your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What was it? I think Dick Cavett show, right? And they're wrestling around or something. They got in that fight. I don't know if it was staged or not, right? Yeah, they're going at each other.
With the bodyguard.
In suits,
came up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. That bodyguard, man, he was scary shit. Trench coat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You think he was with Malcolm X? You think he was with Malcolm X's crew, that guy? Because he was.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I read him.
X was involved with him, right?
Yeah, he was early on, and then basically, he was close to him, and then they got into the Nation of Islam, and then it became a whole big divide between who was going to get Ali. Was it going to be Malcolm X, or I think it was Elijah Muhammad, and eventually Ali went with like Elijah, the leader of the Nation of Islam, and Malcolm X lost him. But they always remained friends. But But yeah, no, he always had like Nation of Islam people around him and influence him, and
Some heavy duty shit, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Those guys didn't play.
No, they were scary.
Remember? Yeah, no, there was a clip. Remember, I think I sent it to you, Kevin, a long time ago. With Sonny Liston saw Ali in the casino, and Sonny Liston, Sonny Liston had a pistol on him, and he
I know the story.
Casino, and he's shooting, but it was blanks. But nobody knew it was blanks.
Right.
That guy was off his rocker, Sonny Liston. Pulls a pistol out and just starts shooting away at it, and everybody's running and shit. And he's like, "What you doing? It's a blank." Nobody knows it's a blank,
Yeah.
But Liston was a shady mofo too, man. He was involved with mob, dope. He was a junkie.
Yeah.
I think he died of heroin addict. I think he died.
Yeah.
They said overdose, but they shot him up with so much shit.
Yeah.
It was later found out. Yeah, he was involved with some crazy shit. That's where all the stuff came from. The whispers about him throwing the fight,
the fight, the financial problems.
Right. Right. He was working for the mob. Which who knows? All I know is Ali did land a punch on that.
Right.
On that shot. If you slow it down and you play it, I mean, you could do it right now. I mean, he landed.
He lands it. It's just,
but he landed.
It's one of those.
Right. One of those. How hard? Yeah.
I don't know.
He probably took the opportunity to throw the fight right there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
If that was my deal, if I was in that predicament, I'd do the same goddamn thing. Fuck it. The first clean shot I got, my ass is going down. Fuck it, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah. There's one good interview with Ali where they're actually talking about the fight and whether it was fixed, and he said, "Look at that punch! Look how fast I threw it. It's like a 1/10 of a second. You can't even see how fast I am because he's kind of joking around in one sense and saying how great he is. He's like, the reason you can't really see how great a punch is because I fight. I punch faster than the camera can capture the punch. So he's kind of almost joking about it himself a little bit.
Yeah, because he knew what was up. He knew he didn't hit solid enough to drop him. Because Liston was no slouch now. Liston was a bad mofo, man. He was no slouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. It's funny as hell. He knew it was caught. When you get stuff on camera, you can't hide nothing. What can you do? It's right there on camera. That's why everybody's fucked today. That's doing all the bad stuff. What can you do if you're on camera? The thing that I find fucking amusing is everybody can walk around with a ski mask on nowadays, and that's normal. Tell me that ain't fucked up. When you walk around with a ski mask, right, Joe? When you walk around with a fucking ski mask, you see all these kids walking around like, gangbanger, they got a ski mask on.
I want to fucking shoot them every time I see them.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what the hell they're gonna do.
I can conceal carry, I'm in the state of Florida. All I have to have is a driver's license on me.
Yeah.
Like they fucking came running at me. They had masks on. They're all dead.
Well, shit, yeah. Now
I pulled my.
Do you have to have a gun license?
No, not anymore. When you buy them, you don't have to have any kind of permits to carry. You get you can buy it. Yeah, that's it. Like you buy a gun, you still got to go through background checks and all that shit. They could not, if you have like mental problems or felonies, they're gonna see that and they're not gonna let you. But no. And you don't have to register your guns or nothing.
No.
No.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, you can do all that, but then they know who you are. What you got.
Yeah. But if you're walking around with an unregistered gun, is that illegal?
Well, I can't. As long as it's not stolen, it's got to. My guns are legal, so.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy, man.
It's great. New York, New Jersey, so much different. Yeah.
I know.
Another world. It's another world. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 24 hours different. Is all it is. 24-hour ride in a car.
Well, Florida, they're like
everything's different.
They're like, oh God, you're gonna see what happens now. And the other day there was a shooting, and they're like, it's the people who have like are responsible gun owners aren't the ones killing people.
Yeah,
it's these nut jobs. Yo, you can go you can get a gun off the street from criminals get them.
Yeah,
they're the ones causing the trouble, but they're trying to take guns from normal people.
Yeah,
not in their But
the only thing I'm not into are these extendo clips and these fucking banana clips and all this stuff. I mean, I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit that gets me a little touchy. You're hunting, you're using it for other things. You don't need a fucking 100 rounds at one shot.
Yeah,
that's the only thing, that I'm not into. Rifles and handguns, have at it, man.
Yeah.
I don't got a problem with it.
Clip, yeah. But
just the big ass clips where you can take out 40 kids in a minute. That's a little much. At least if you got you have a handgun. I don't know what it carries. I'm not a gun. 11, 12. I don't know, Joey. What's a 9 carry with a clip? 11 and one in the chamber or some shit?
No, I mean it's like normal guns like they're 8. You fit up to 8
in
bullets.
The clip and one in the chamber.
Yeah, you get 7 in the clip, 7 in the mag, and 1 in the pipe.
Okay.
Yeah. Now see how Joey, you can tell Joey's a gunman. I say clip, he says mag. That's a big fucking thing in the gun world.
Yeah, it's gun
language. It's a magazine and a clip, you dumb fuck.
Hey,
everybody gets twisted.
I'll say clip if I'm on my own, but if I'm not gonna. I know you're not supposed to say clip. It's a mag.
Yeah, exactly. It's like etiquette. It's like gun etiquette.
Yeah. I don't know all that shit.
If you say clip, I just saw it on the.
I just know certain. I know what fucking fork to eat with.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you said it right. Said it right there. You know what fork to eat with. You goddamn right.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna go shooting soon. I quite enjoyed that.
I went skeet shooting years ago with my old boss, my old mentor. It took me skeet shooting. I had a blast, man. Never fired a gun in my life. It was a 20 gauge, which is less. 12 gauge got more kick, from what I understand. 20 gauge was like nothing. It was like, I remember we were in the range and he threw down a soda can. He was like, here, shoot it. I was like nervous as shit. I got a 20 gauge shotgun in my hand. I don't know what the fuck. Is it going to throw me back? I don't know. Plus, I'm all fucked up on dope at this time. I'm strung out like a motherfucker. I'm walking around with a 20 gauge. That ain't too fucking cool. I was ready to turn it on myself at one point. That's why I don't own guns, man. I don't trust myself with that shit. But catch me in the wrong mood, I might make a stupid move and not be able to bounce back from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that shit was fun, man.
No coming back.
Shooting the can and then no coming back. You goddamn right. And then we were doing the clay. Then the clay out of the buildings, out of the fucking hole in the wall thing and the tower.
Yeah.
Bing. That was fun. Real good time, man. Real good time.
Yeah.
It was easy to get a gun. I'd get one, although I need a handgun. I was supposed to get one from somebody that works in Pennsylvania, but I want like a handgun just for protection in the house, not for outside carry or nothing, because I can't have one. I'm not allowed to have people. I got the big F in front of me.
I went through all the trouble getting a license and everything, got registered in New Jersey. As soon as I got it, took like 3 years to get everything taken care of. And then I moved like 2 months later to Pennsylvania, and then it's like, doesn't matter. So, and Pennsylvania it's easier laws anyway. They don't really even register your gun here anyway. I went through so much trouble for like 3 years getting registered, getting a permit. And now in Pennsylvania, I can't even go to a gun range. Everyone I try to sign up for, because I don't know how to shoot, I went to 3 different gun ranges. They're like, no, we're not accepting new members. Even beginning of COVID, I don't know what it is. They look at me like I'm bothering them.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe since COVID, they just don't want as many people, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So it's horrible.
Shit. You should try, like you said, I forgot. I always forget you're in Pensy, Kevin.
Yeah.
I always forget. Yeah, it's very easy to get it. I should get a piece through you. It's very easy to get a goddamn gun. You got a piece, Kevin? You got a piece?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to get one until I was gonna, go to a range and learn how to use it. I wasn't, I didn't think that would be so difficult. But maybe I'll try again. It's been like a year, but since I tried last. But
no, I would definitely. And I would even say, hey, listen, I'm about to purchase a weapon to protect my family.
Yeah,
I want to come in and I want to learn how to fucking do it proper. And they should respect that, man.
Yeah.
They should respect that shit. I mean, it's better you going there than going in the backyard and maybe having something,
shooting at cans or squirrels, and hitting someone, hitting a neighbor,
like some fucking drunk hillbilly and fucking Kentucky, shooting fucking, half drunken beer bottles,
right?
And then you wind up shooting a kid by accident. Oh shit! Yeah, well,
there are ranges and all over this fucking place.
Yeah.
They're all about like I haven't got this. Like I found out like me and my daughter took me and we rented guns and shit. I didn't know that I could bring my own guns. It turns out I could have brought my own guns, but it was cheaper. But I rented a 45 because I have one. And I wanted to fire that off because
try out different guns.
And then my daughter wanted to rent the. It was a Smith & Wesson. It was a rifle, Smith & Wesson MP15 or some shit, and it had some. It was nice, but she was so short. The thing, like she's used to go to ranges where you can adjust the thing in front of you. She's short. She was like, that's just like here, Dad. She was like, here, Dad, just have fun. And I was like, all right, I'm about bum bum bum, But I found out I got my. I can bring it. But now it's like $15 for the fucking lane, and if you want to buy, it's like $1 for some targets, and it's like. The ammos would cost you, and I mean, if you're gonna rent a gun, it could cost you a little bit, but I have my own. I didn't know I could bring my own guns, but now I know. So I haven't fired off that 38. I have the Smith & Wesson, the 38 little revolver. I love that. I haven't got. I've never got to fire that off, so I'm gonna fucking take it there so I can shoot. I got this 22. I got this like 22 like cowboy gun type thing. It just looks like it's so much fun. And I got like so many rounds for it, so I'm gonna take that. And I got my 12 gauge. I've been wanting to shoot that, and I'm gonna fire off I'm bringing all my fucking shit.
You ever get the urge to just walk outside in your backyard at night and just take the fucking 38 snub and bing, 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 bing in the air? You ever get that urge? Just to fucking
like the only I'll shoot that. There's like a wooded area behind my house, so. We one time my brother-in-law was having a rough day, and he had a 380, and he walked out back and we just unloaded the mag out, boom boom boom, boom. And but he was like I had a blast doing it. He fucking freaked out, got in the house, and like I guess later like some cops were like at the neighbor's house, like asking questions, like you hear some noises, on the 4th of July, you just throw some fucking fire. Everybody's blowing off firecrackers and people are shooting. So I mean, I could do that, but if you shoot them up in the air, they end up going down somewhere.
I know that's the thing. But do they hurt you when they come down? I mean, can they really hurt you coming down? I mean, I know if you throw a penny at the Empire State Building, never when you're a kid. You're into a penny.
Yeah, you can get killed, man. People, happens, I believe so. A bullet, shooting a bullet's when it goes up, it's gonna have to come down, and it ends up hitting somebody, hit somebody in the head, coming down super, and up pretty fucking fast. So it got up there high, and then it's coming down fucking whoa,
it's
gonna. Might as well, you're shooting somebody.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna do that in the woods where there's no fucking people, right? I mean, I'm sure it carries, but how fucking far can it carry? So, Kevin, you were into getting the concealed. I never knew that, man.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it's so much trouble going to the police stations. Like they're acting like they're bothering them and just trying to get the paperwork, and then you fill it out and they don't. It's just I had to go back to the police station like 3 times, and this takes forever to process it. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too much. I mean, it was like probably I don't know, $160 like between the permit license or something, but it wasn't that much. But it's just the hassle, they just
still,
yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, they don't make it easy, and they want you to do the right thing. Make it a little bit easier for people.
Yeah.
I'm no gun guy, but make it easier. I mean, listen, you want to make sure you give it to the proper people. No mental job. You do your background checks, but it shouldn't take no 3 years.
No. Did you hear?
It shouldn't take 4 or 5 trips to the police station to get a fucking gun proper.
Did you ever hear the Bernard Getz story when he's talking to the New York Police Department after he was arrested? When he said you don't have a permit, so we have to arrest you for that. He said, after I was mugged, I went to get a permit. He's like, I kept going multiple times. They wouldn't give me a permit no matter how many times I asked. And they said, well, you can't just get a permit just because you want one. If that was the way, everyone would have a gun. That's what they were saying to him. He had no crimes against him, no charges. He had been mugged, and every upstanding citizen with a job, everything. He just wouldn't. I mean, in New York in the 80s, they just wouldn't give you a gun, and you had to know the mayor or be married to a cop or something to get a gun back then.
Right.
It's just crazy.
New York in the 80s, the subway was
It
was like that movie, right, with Charles Bronson.
Yeah, Bronson. Yeah.
Well, Back to New York, whatever the fuck it was, I don't know.
Yeah,
Death Wish, and all that
Death Wish.
I mean, it was craziness going on.
Yeah.
You get killed and mugged in the subway like nothing, and people would just walk by like it was a whole different world. Truly a whole different world in New York.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, Bernard Getz. I seen that interview when he was getting talked to by the cops.
Yeah.
He was in like a room, like it looked like a library type of room, right?
Right. Yeah.
I remember that.
He didn't ask for a lawyer. That's what screwed him. He just acted like they were going to let him go. He's like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Or, he just told the whole story, didn't hold nothing back. And
I think he was just fed up because he got mugged before.
He got mugged before.
Yeah.
Got beat up bad. And he's like, never again. Never again is this going to happen.
He gave it to him.
Yep.
You remember that case, Joey? The Bernard Getz case?
Yeah, actually I do.
He gave it to those kids, boy, right? Boom, boom, boom. Then he walked back up. Boom, boom. Another one. Here you go. You want to fuck with me? Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. They thought they had an easy target because let's face it, the guy looked like a goofball.
Yeah.
He was a computer geek.
Yeah.
I think he was going to meet up with a couple friends to have a cocktail or something.
Something like that, yeah.
On his way, so he had a couple bucks on him, but there's nobody to be played with, man.
No.
And those guys out in the computer all day, stuck in there, and he was in a beautiful apartment in the city, like he had money.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He wasn't poor.
Yeah,
but you do that computer shit in the 80s, that shit would drive you bonkers, man. He was just probably waiting for a motherfucker. You ever had them days, he's just waiting for a motherfucker?
Oh, I'm sure.
To get you going.
Yeah. Now he's got his gun. Now he's ready. Yeah, I'm sure after that.
He's ready, dude. Yeah.
The next one to mess with me. Yeah.
That's exactly. Then that's when the fucker don't mess with you at all.
Yeah.
You gotta wait 6 months to have somebody. I gotta wait 2 months to shoot a motherfucker. What's going on here? When I walk around without a gun, I get asked every time. Now I got a piece on, I can't even use it. What the fuck? But all right, man. I mean, see how this rolls. This is what I love, dude. We start out watching box, we end up talking fucking Bernard Getz. I'm done. I'm into it, brother. It's not one set genre. That's what I was looking at, guys. I was looking at on YouTube. Everybody's got like a genre. You've seen the prison channels. Everybody's got a prison channel.
Some of those,
and then you got the I listen, I do too, man. I watch a couple, and then you got the junkie channel or the drug addicts. You get that shit, and then you got the the muscle channel and this and that.
Yeah,
and this is like the whatever channel, whatever I'm into or whatever we're into at the moment.
Yeah,
it's going on.
Yeah,
I can't stick to one format because there isn't something that important to me at this point in my life that I can just donate 100% of my time to. I just can't see it. I haven't come across anything yet. Well,
come back to the fights in the future, though. Do more fights in the future.
Dude. We're gonna do Frazier, bro. I want to do Frazier. We'll do. We'll do next, guys. We'll do like a Frazier Ali. That whole thing.
Yeah.
We could do a whole build up even on that. That one's got a whole thing to it, a whole story to it.
Yeah.
So you know what? Maybe next week, Kevin, if you're into it, if you're free, we can keep it on this night.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is actually good. Wednesday night's like a good fight night type thing.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
definitely.
Wednesday
we'll
night
keep it
fights.
going, man. Yeah, Wednesday night fight. Almost like remember Thursday night fights.
Yep.
USA
Thursday
Network,
ESPN or USA.
Friday night
USA,
fights. USA.
Yeah.
Friday night fights. Yeah, they had Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. USA Network. By the time it was all said and done, remember they had Tuesday night fights, Thursday night fights, and Friday night fights. That was like where you would see guys like Mickey Ward.
Yeah.
And Michael. You remember Michael Dokes?
Oh, I remember him.
Dokes.
Oh, yeah.
Remember him, man?
Yeah.
Don't Crush It Smith. Guys like that. You know, guys like that. Guys that aren't gonna make it like into the big show, but they're not slouches either. You know? They're a good fight to see. Yeah, they're a good fight to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So that's it. You know. I'm gonna just stick with whatever the hell feels good, right? Whatever we're into, man. So we'll come back for sure, people. If you guys are into this, please give me a thumbs up, give us a comment, let me know what you think about the fight or the idea of us having like a fight night type deal. I mean, I'm doing it anyway, so it don't really fucking matter. But
whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, go buy your own StreamYard and fucking get a flat. I said flat top. You hear me? Flat top. Jesus Christ! I need a smoke. Go get yourself a laptop and some fucking headphones and a microphone, and then you can play whatever you want. You know, you can do dancing fucking gems if you want. I don't give a shit. You know? So that's about it, guys. But Kevin, I thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah.
As always.
It's been great. It's been fun, man. Definitely
Appreciate your time.
Again. Yep.
Yes. How's the girlfriend? Girlfriend's good. Tell her we said hello.
Yep. I will.
Everything's cool. Beautiful.
Yep. Going good.
Mom Dukes is healthy. Mom's good.
Yep. She's doing good. Just saw her for went over there last week, Jason's birthday. So everyone got together.
I thought I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I thought I saw something on Facebook. Tell Jason I said happy birthday. I think I texted him on the post, but.
Okay.
In case I did. Jason's good. Craig's good. Everybody's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's doing good.
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 It's good to hear. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. So all right, guys. I appreciate it. Joey, I know about your situation. You're good. You're good to go. Right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I'm good. I'm bad. Joey's got a Luna. How's Luna been for you? She's good, right?
Oh, she's a fucking angel.
She's easy peasy compared to the boy, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. Even her brother will be back. He stays in Tennessee for the summer with his dad, so he'll be back. Friday. My daughter's picking the kid up tomorrow. I like having her, man. She don't get in the way. She eats everything I cook. You know, she's.
There you go.
She's good. I miss her when she's gone.
The good one stays for 2 days. The terror is there for a month. Isn't that a bitch?
Right? No, listen. I opted for that. I love my grandson. Yeah, it was a little bit much, but you know, I made it. I survived. He survived. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I didn't have one. I thought I was going to choke him. I didn't choke him. So everything worked out right now. Yeah, he's still breathing. I got him back home to his mother safe and sound. I left him safe and sound.
You returned him in the same condition as you picked him up.
Yeah, I mean, he was a little banged up.
No bruises. Yeah, right.
Bro, I had to send
volition now.
He ran, smacked his head and busted the front of his forehead. He just had a big old knot with a black and blue mark. Then he fell off. He fell again. He had two on this side and that side, you know. And then like his whole head all the way around. He fell on the back of his head. He's crazy. I had to send
He's gonna wind up with CTE if you don't fucking put a helmet on.
Yeah, I sent a picture. I had to send a picture to my daughter, and it was a video and him going. And I had him say. He repeated everything I said. He was like, "I had the fight last night. You should see the other guy. He knocked him." And he's like,
nice.
He goes, "Knockout, 10th round." Like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So
funny.
Yeah, no. He's always an adventure with Max.
That's
Luna,
right.
angel, fucking angel.
Luna, Yeah.
She does like to. She likes to beat on me a little. I guess that's kind of shitty.
It's okay. My daughter does the same thing. She likes to knock me out here and there, but that's okay. But at the end of the day, they're both angels, and they're both safe and sound, and they're good. That's all you can ask for, right, Pete? So,
luckily. Wait. I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
So Luna's mom, my oldest daughter, their house, her grandfather died, whatever. They were staying in the house. Nobody would tell them anything, so they ended up moving out. Well, the house caught on fire at like 3 a.m. Electrical fire. If they were in there, there was no alarms, nothing. They would have slept through that shit.
Wow.
So lucky.
Jesus. Yeah.
But,
very lucky.
All right.
No
time to go. No smoke. Yeah, no. The aunt was supposed to be taking care of the grandfather. She's. It's a big. She fucked. She didn't pay the homeowners insurance. Nothing. They lost all that. So it's like, they got a fire and the water main got so hot that the motor main busted. And it actually put out everything. But it was an electric fire to start.
Wow.
It was an electrical fire to start to begin with, they said.
So water is not even the best thing on electrical, unless obviously the wood. But you want to put some foam on that shit too. So thank God that water came. God damn.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Fuck. See that, people? Make sure you put your smoke alarms, man. Put that battery in. Don't fucking, if it's chirping for a reason, bitches. Put the battery in. Don't be so lazy. It could save your life,
Yep. Sure.
I know. I did the same thing one time. I remember one of the apartments I rented years ago. That thing was chirp. I remember I was so mad at the thing. Instead of putting a battery in like a sensible person, I rip it off the goddamn ceiling and throw it like I was half asleep. Like a jerk off.
Yeah.
But put a battery in. That's what you gotta do. So with that, I bid you farewell. Like,
take it easy, man.
Subscribe if you dug what you said. What's that, Joe?
Nothing.
What'd you say? Oh, I thought you said something. All right. Here we go. You didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I love you. Thank you.
Your love don't cost a thing.
That's it. There it is.